being born and raised in Salford, I always knew my office was going to be down here at the water, but finding the right place was most important, where you're going to be surrounded by the best people in the field that you're trying to breach. Mr. Investa is an e-commerce buy-to-let marketplace selling completed and tenanted buy-to-let properties from one landlord to another landlord, keeping the tenants in situ. And we have been in host 2 years. This year I'll be celebrating 20 years in property, although I don't look it. But the idea was the property experience doesn't bring technology experience, and being a prop tech company, we wanted to situate ourselves in the best position, that being Media City. And then within the Media City, we found Host by some of the courses that they were offering. We did a cybersecurity course, which then led us to take a co-working space, which was fantastic. We met some great people, and then we turned that into a 2-person office, then build into a 4-person office, and then we weren't quite ready to jump to a large office, so we managed to get a 2 sort of smallish offices housing 7 to 8 people at one point, myself giving up my desk to allow for that growth, to make sure we were bursting at the seams, really ready for that growth. And then 2024 we've now evolved into this fantastic space. Very exciting times, and as I've found here, the technology that is used and how quickly everything moves, we're constantly growing, and we've got the space to grow into that, as well as the continuous courses and support within the host community. I think the most important part for us is we're a property through and through, starting at 15 years old on the building site, no technology experience, being welcomed with open arms from not just the office space, from the staff, from the individuals that work in here, that say, you know, this is what I'm trying to do. They go, well, you should speak to this person, you should speak to this person. Well, actually, there's a business on this floor, you should speak to them. And it's continuously grew from there. We're able to compete on a worldwide market as an SME with some of the biggest players in the property industry, because we're far more advanced than any of them, being based here. So stuff that we do with a one-to-one VR consultation, we're the only ones to offer that in the UK, and it's using real-time technology to add benefits now. It's not for what's coming in the future. There's lots of stuff here for 5-10 years down the line, which is why we positioned ourselves here, but it's the technology that we're using now that makes a benefit from the VR viewings. Because 95% of our stock is tenanted, we've got sports athletes, TV personalities in the public eye that don't want to be seen in the properties, or don't want the tenants to see who's purchasing the property. So we can take the property to them anywhere in the UK, and people can invest from the comfort of their own home, or on the go, or in their office, or at the training ground. But the idea is now to double the size of the team over 2024. We're hoping to achieve that by the end of this year. We've tripled in size since we've been here. We've quadrupled the size of the office. And a lot of it all plays a part. You know, you have to have the space to get we have, in my opinion, the best staff in the world in their fields, and we're creating an environment and surroundings where they want to be, where they feel comfortable, where they spend the weekends, where we can do our staff activities. So we'll be launching our podcast, so we got this space to create our own recording studio, which we'll be launching in the next couple of months.